Okay, now let's go over our bottom transitions for the guillotine control. So most of the time we're transitioning with the guillotine control from the bottom into anything other than a sweep. It's going to be from the closed guard. Like if we're in any sort of butterfly, shin in type alignment and our actual guillotine finish isn't working, we're just going to be tipping our partner over or butterfly sweeping them. So we've kind of already covered that. But if we end up in the closed guard, usually it's going to be arm in guillotine. We'll go over with the high elbow guillotine. But notice how Rory's gripping with his left arm. He's trying to pull my arm away and strengthen his posture. So when this happens, I'm not going to try to finish, obviously. Let's just lift up so you can see. My left hand is going to transition to gripping his left hand. There we go. I'm going to pull in and transition to the triangle and attempt to finish from there. Again, that's a topic for another day. As this is happening, if I go like this and I start to get this hip over motion and I feel that I can move his hip away, or he commits to like blocking my leg. Exactly. Now I'm going to go back and try to go back to either that high elbow guillotine or just try to come back and finish on my regular arm in guillotine. Mostly when we do this, we're actually transitioning to the triangle attack. The other thing we want to be aware of here is, again, assuming that I've not been able to control his arm. Now, like see how right now Rory's left elbow is pinning my leg. I can't transition to the triangle. That's totally fine. What's happening when that's going to be the case is that his weight is committed to my right side, which means this side is going to be a little bit vulnerable. So I'm going to continue trying to do this, and then as I feel his weight committed, my left hand is going to release. I'm going to cover his head. I'm going to release the guillotine and move to the Omoplata. This is usually going to draw an attempt to posture up. He shouldn't be able to posture if you're doing the Omoplata correctly. Refer to our in the future Omoplata module for that. But I can let him start to posture up and come back to the guillotine at this point, provided I'm covering his head. Again, we don't want this crap. All right, that won't work for the triangle. It won't work for the guillotine. I got him into the Omoplata. I start to release him. I cover. I'm still blocking. I shoot up. And then again, if he covers my high elbow guillotine with his arm, that's quite all right. We'll have an answer. So let's go back. So triangle transition, Omoplata transition. Anytime we're in a potential high elbow guillotine and our partner is covering our arm, we're going to go underhook, bring it high. So try to keep your elbow down. We just roll up using our partner's shoulder as a counterpoint. We roll up, we go head to head, and we transition to a reverse armbar attack, which is again going to draw our partner to drive back towards us. Go back to the guillotine. Now my foot is on his hip. I can push him away and come back up. So those are some ideas you can use to transition back and forth, or mostly, again, with these attacks, it's usually, because we're on bottom, we've transitioned to another attack. It can be more difficult to go back to the original guillotine, so you have to be a little bit more crafty. But play with these ideas, and I think you'll find that your guillotine finish rate and your finish rate on the other attacks and your entry rate on the other attacks will increase dramatically.